Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're diving into the world of econometrics.
Econometrics, huh? You got it. That's where economics, data, and math all meet.
We've got a ton of research on this, and our mission for you today is to break down this field, show you how it developed.
Like a crash course.
Yeah, but with some fascinating insights.
Right. We'll trace it all from its origins, through the big breakthroughs and those major shifts in thinking.
Get ready. From those early political arithmeticians to the super complex models we see today.
Got to start with those political arithmeticians. Before econometrics even existed, they were already crunching numbers, finding patterns in economics.
Way back in the 16th century, no less.
Mind-blowing. No computers, just pure brain power and a love for numbers.
Like William Petty and Gregory King. Real pioneers.
Oh, absolutely. And they weren't just collecting data. They were looking for economic laws, trying to find, the hidden order in it all, like physicists were doing with the natural world.
It's crucial, right, to have that kind of rigorous analysis for economics.
Absolutely. And that work they did, it was the foundation for statistical economics, which then became the econometrics we know today.
Direct line from those early number crunchers to, well, all the sophisticated models we have now.
Then things sped up. 1930s and 40s, the Econometric Society and the Cowles Commission popped up.
Think tanks, bringing together brilliant minds to make economics more quantitative, more rigorous.
People like Ragnar Frisch, Trygve Hoffelmo, they championed using probability models in econometrics.
Game changer. Imagine trying to make sense of economic events without considering chance, uncertainty.
Like predicting weather without wind.
Exactly. Probability models brought a framework to handle measurement errors, the uncertainty inherent in economics.
Let economists move beyond simple, deterministic models and embrace the real-world complexities.
But then, simultaneous equation models.
Yeah, as econometrics matured, researchers ran into those, multiple economic variables all influencing each other, a tangled web.
Like a giant knot, trying to untangle it all.
Supply and demand, for example. The price affects how much producers supply and how much consumers buy. And they're constantly interacting, influencing each other.
Not a one-way street.
Untangling that was a major challenge.
So the Cowles Commission, folks like Jolling Koopmans leading the way, they developed tools to identify the structure of these systems.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle, figuring out which pieces fit where and in what order.
That was critical. To move beyond simple correlations, start making causal claims.
Like, does raising the minimum wage cause unemployment? How do interest rates impact investments?
Huge leap forward in understanding, modeling these economic phenomena.
Then there's data that changes over time, like stock prices or unemployment rates, time series, econometrics.
Tricky stuff, right? Because things are serially correlated, what happens today is influenced by yesterday, and so on.
Like predicting the weather. Today's temperature is affected by yesterday's, which influences tomorrow's forecast.
Ignoring history leads to bad predictions.
And it can create something called spurious correlation. Two variables seem related, but it's just a shared history, not a causal link.
Chart showing ice cream sales and shark attacks both rising.
Yeah.
Does that mean ice cream causes shark attacks?
Probably not. Both are driven by summer. More people swimming, more people eating ice cream when it's hot.
Great example. Shows why we need the right tools to separate true relationships from those illusions.
And that's what researchers at the Department of Applied Economics in Cambridge were doing. Developed ways to deal with serial correlation, foundation for modern time series analysis.
Tools like the Durbin-Watson test, essential for anyone working with time series data.
Like a filter, helps you see through those distortions from serial correlation and identify the real relationships.
Absolutely essential for accurately modeling economic phenomena over time. Forecasting inflation, understanding business cycles, analyzing long-term effects of policies, time series econometrics is key.
And while all that was happening, a revolution in how we think about expectations was brewing. Huge implications for all of econometrics.
The rational expectations hypothesis, turning the traditional view on its head.
Instead of thinking people base expectations just on past trends, it says they're forward-looking, using all available info to predict the future.
Makes sense. When making decisions about saving, investing, or spending, people aren't just blindly following the past.
They think about interest rates, policies, tech changes, all those factors that might impact the future.
And that had a big impact on modeling. If people form these rational expectations, their behavior might change when policies change.
That's where Robert Lucas and the Lucas critique come in. He said traditional models could break down when policies change. They don't account for this shift in expectations.
Like assuming people keep driving at the same speed